everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to make tissue paper pom-poms. As you can see behind me, you can do them in all different colours and sizes. So what you need is 10 sheets of tissue paper, just a standard size. You need a pair of scissors, so you might need an adult to help you with this DIY decoration. And you also need some string or some clear wire. So what you need to do is get your tissue paper, lay the 10 sheets on top of each other as close together as you can, and then you're going to fold it all together about an inch like this, and you want to press down onto the edge so that you get a clear line there, and that's your first fold. Then we are going to swatch it over like so, and we're going to fold back on ourselves. So I've picked it up, folded it back, and you can see the line here, which is from the last edge, and you're going to fold up to that line. And this is called concertina. And you're going to keep doing this till you get to the end. Once you've got your concertina, so it should look like this, a bit like a fan, lay our string across the table, pick up your concertina tissue paper and put the middle of it, so you can work out the middle by folding it in half and then creasing down the middle there. And you're going to put the middle on the string like this and just tie the string around in a knot. And then the next thing you're going to do, you'll probably need your adult to help you. So we're just going to cut as close to the edge as we can to make it round. And then we're going to fold the other side up because we need to cut this equal to the curve we just did. So again, I'm going to cut that into a curve. And now, as we can see, it's rounded on the top here. Now what we're going to do is the first edge, pull it out as much as you can. Now this is where you need to be quite careful because obviously tissue paper is quite delicate. And I'm just going to get my fingers and place it in these gaps here so that I can hold it like this. And I'm going to try and pull the first sheet of tissue paper down gently as possible. And if you pull it from the top here, it's easier to pull away from the other sheets of tissue paper. So pull away from the top first, and then very gently just pull it down as much as you can. It will get trickier towards the end where it's been tied together, but just do it as far as you can without ripping. If you do accidentally make a little tear, don't worry too much because it won't be noticeable really in the entire pom-pom at the end. So again, pulling from the top, just running your hand through the separate layers to separate them out. Now once you've done two, if you swap it over, and then you can start on this side, and it just makes it more stable when you get to the middle really. Now just keep doing this, 2 layers at a time on each side until they're all done. As you can see, I've already got half a pom-pom here. Now this next slide can be a bit trickier because you've already got one, so make sure you pull these bits of string out of the way, you don't want to get those tangled up. So again, we're going to pull this apart with our fingers and do exactly the same on this side. Okay, so now I've separated all the layers. What's easier to do is find those pieces of string. If you hold these up like this, this is the top of your pom-pom, you can then shape them how you like. One thing I would say is if you're making these decorations for an event, try not to make them too far in advance as they can get quite squished. Try and do them a few days before maybe and see if you can hang them up around your house. So there we go, tissue paper pom-poms.